We Hi guys. Uh I guess regular intro, yeah. What's going on, friends? What's up, gamers? And welcome to today's DRULcast. Today is August 12th, 2021. And I'm joined here by Mr. Ace over there, Mr. Galactic Protein, Bernard over there as well. What's going on, fellas?
What up, baby?
What up?
What up?
How are
What
you
up?
guys
What up?
doing,
What up?
man?
How you doing?
It's been a while since we've gathered.
To summer does get the best of us. We
Uh,
have so much extracurricular activities that we could do. So much fun.
yeah, summer and then the whole lockdown thing is starting to free up and oddly enough starting to come back. So anyways, not a political show. We're here to celebrate gaming and media and all sorts of fun stuff. So what do you want to kick it off with?
Whoa, I want to kick it up with some gaming, man. Start up with some gaming.
Gaming.
Yeah.
All right. So I got it. So this is tricky because I got to navigate in a specific way. And the only reason I got to navigate a specific way is because there is an NDA, meaning I can't really, I mean, I can only go by, I can't share anything in terms of footage, video, photos, etc. Right? I can only go by what I
Sounds
guess I could just
juicy.
talk about it. I mean, so Tom Clancy's XDefiant went into, I don't know if it was a beta. I think it was an open beta. Um, got a chance to play it, and I'll just give you my opinion on what I played. They they managed to do something that I enjoy, and that's create interesting maps, right? They kind of remind me of like old school Call of Duty. Um, the whole vibe of the game is really old school Call of Duty, but they're adding to it. There's layers, right? They added it's a class based, so there's four classes if I'm not mistaken, and each class has like
Mm.
two subclasses in between it. One of them is more defensive, one of them is more offensive. So you have a total of eight, I guess, total classes. I don't really know how to describe it. Um, but okay, on that front, and there's a bunch of loadouts. Your typical, if you play Call of Duty, you know what it's like. You've played a shooter in the last 3 or 4 years. You know what it's like. My thing with that is it just feels like it's too much. Um, I didn't mind it, but it just I could see why it would feel like it's a little too much. Same thing. So same thing with the game types. They had see, I don't know. This is where it's kind of a gray area because it wasn't like obviously it's not the full game. But they have a mode that's like Overwatch where you're pushing something to the finish line, right? You got to defend it, you got to stand next to it, defend it, and carry it while the other team is trying to push you back. Um,
Mm.
you have that portion of the game. You have your traditional kill confirmed, where you kill somebody, pick up their tag, they kill you. Your team can pick up your tag and recover that, preventing you from scoring. Your traditional team deathmatch, your traditional King of the Hill. It just seems like they were just like, let's throw everything at this game and see what's good, see what's bad. And you know what? I'm okay with that. It's a beta. I don't know if it was a beta alpha. Regardless, it's pre-release. I don't think they're planning on releasing anytime soon. I'm not sure on that, but what I'm getting at is that's kind of what you want to figure out, right? Like you put out your game to figure out what people enjoy and what people don't enjoy. My whole thing was why not allow people to broadcast it? I feel like you would get so much out of people
Mm.
broadcasting it because then you kind of have other people looking
Feedback.
into it and you can get feedback like, oh, that looks kind of dumb, like, or that, dude, good idea. Definitely include that on final build. Like, I don't know, there's a lot of different ways to kind of look at this whole situation, but overall, uh I don't know how I feel about the game. I mean, this is going to a future thing, but I think I'm gonna hit the rewind button. I'm gonna go left side on this. Um and and just wait for a release or wait for a next alpha or beta, whatever, and I'll check it out again because right now I'm not sure,
Yeah, your
not
thoughts
really
are
sure on it.
incomplete. And for you
Yeah.
lovely viewers, what Oz is alluding to is kind of our new
Scoring,
for scoring, right? You know, let's let's where we
review.
are, right? We're DRULcast. What's Drul again? Down, right, up, left, right? So down, trash. Down, thumbs down, right? All right, cool. It's all right. You know, not good, not bad. It's all right. It's good. And then up,
It's all right.
oh
Is
bueno.
is
And then
the
left
left is
is
a
unanswered. It's just incomplete. We need a
I'm gonna
comment.
think
Left
about it.
is
It's a rewind, it's a rewatch, it's a replay, it's a that left is a rewind. Just
left
think
is
about it
routine.
that
There you go.
way.
So that's what he's alluding to. And
Wait, before we move on,
yeah, go ahead. And he freeze.
no, I was gonna say. So, what's one thing you think they could do to make the game better?
Honestly, tying it down,
Dang.
tying it down. You've
Mm,
thrown everything against the wall. You've thrown everything against the wall. See what people enjoy, and then make a decision from there. You know
So
that's all I got.
word.
simplify it just
That works.
to your
Yeah,
nature. Because you know when I hear Tom Clancy, you're right. I think about strategic. I think about what's
gone,
more all that gone. It's just bang 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 bang
gone.
Yeah.
action.
This is this is this is basically what Call of Duty did to multiplayer a couple years ago, where everybody's just like, yeah, like go arcade action, go go go. This is basically that all over again on another level because there's just so many different like game modes.
Game mode.
Yeah.
Mm.
As you said, it's left to be
The
continued.
classes, yeah, the class system or the four different classes that they have, they're all very unique. They all have different powers. They're all, they're all well like thought of. I thought that was cool. Um, and you can hot swap between them on each death, which also good. But it's weird because it's definitely not a Tom Clancy. It definitely does not feel like a Tom
Mm.
Clancy. The guns don't sound. I don't know. I feel
Their sound
like
effects were
Rainbow Six
okay.
Siege.
Oh,
What was that?
the sound effects were okay. They never were the best sound effect came from Battlefield. All the
Right,
everything.
right. No, and that hands down, I agree with you on that. But Tom Clancy, like they're playing Siege, like you have a very specific sound effect for your guns. Um, and this game just kind of failed on that part. Now, once
It's
more,
still in the
I get it.
making,
Work in progress. I don't want to shit on it.
Progress.
Left. Just I'm going to the left. That's it. That's all I got on that.
Yeah, man. And I think what else? I thought you said you were playing something else, if I'm not mistaken.
Back for Blood was also open beta. It's been beta season.
Beta, beta.
And we're not
Like,
talking about the fish.
yeah, no.
What's
Um,
the betas? Player.
but Back for Blood. So this is the second time that we got to enjoy
Yeah.
this game.
Mm-hmm.
We got a chance to play the alpha, and the alpha. I'll just say this:
Yes.
I understand that the difficulty of this game. I understand. It's Left for Dead. I mean, it's Left for Dead. There's really yeah, it was really fun. Like, there's really nothing bad that I can say. If you've played Left 4 Dead and you've enjoyed it, I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy Back for Blood. I mean, there's just really nothing to it other than that. What I will say is the alpha's difficulty was raised all the way up because that was like I know it took us a very long time to complete the alpha.
I agree.
Uh, Beta this time around, I'm guessing because they're expecting a lot more people. They wanted, alpha is a very small
And they
test,
want to make
whereas
it enjoyable.
exactly. So hey, I mean, whatever, man. Good. Like we got to enjoy both sides of that difficulty spectrum, and it's really good to see. Now, you didn't play multiplayer, did you? Did you get a chance to touch multiplayer on
I didn't,
Activa?
quite honestly, no. I
Okay,
just played
so
the campaign with other people. I don't know if
right,
you want to consider that multiplayer because when we
no,
played,
no,
we
no.
had
There's a
He said
PvP
nope.
mode.
So no, so you could elaborate on that, so you could enlighten me how great it was.
I forgot the name of it, and that sucks because I really wish I remembered what it was. But basically, they're taking an old school Left 4 Dead
Approach.
approach in one sense, but completely
Mm.
turning it upside down. So, um, one map, not an entire campaign level like
Mm-hmm.
in Left 4 Dead, just one area of a map.
Is it open?
It's pretty open. There's a lot of like entryways. There's a lot of places for you to. I don't want to say hide because the point of this game isn't hiding. It's kind of defending, right? Surviving. So I wouldn't consider it hiding. I would consider more like places to strategize in with your friends. Um, so it's interesting because it's not a BR, but they included the shrinking circle from a BR. So in other words, you're gonna get like basically
That's
you're
dope.
getting overrun no matter what. The longer you survive, the smaller the ring gets. Eventually, it's just a tiny ring, and you can't get out of that ring. There's nowhere to hide. You're gonna die. It's just inevitable. It's just the way the game is.
So it's just
The
like
point of PvP, the point of PvP is who can survive the longest. So it's
Mm.
3 rounds, best of three. Like
so there's
you
other
survive
survivors in there too.
Oh, that's
Or
not bad.
there. So it's 4 people, right? The
yeah.
4 of you versus a team of 4 enemies.
So they're the zombies like Left 4 Dead and stuff
Oh
like that.
yeah. So there's hordes. Hordes keep going after you.
Okay. No, it made it
So
seem like it was gonna be survivor and then another set of survivors, and you have to just survive
no,
the
no, no,
longest.
no. Just it's just one map, 4 of you versus four. I forget the zombie names, but 4 zombies, 4 survivors. The zombies though, very cool thing. When you pick, there's different types of zombies. You pick whatever one you want, and you can hot swap whenever. You hide. In order to spawn in, you have to hide so
That's
that
dope.
you're not in the visual of a survivor, right? Makes sense. You obviously don't want to ruin that like magic. Um, as you level up, as you get kills, as you do this, as you do that, you gain points, and those points you can put towards your regular zombies, because those automatically spawn. Think about it as in Pokemon Unite, the little the jungle, the random Pokemon that are there that you kill. Think about it like that. Like there's always going to be regular zombies, flowing through, and then you
Yeah.
are the special zombies. So there's 4 special zombies. So you kind of have to strategize and figure out.
Or is it like Left 4 Dead how like you picked one and
No, you can hot swap. You can swap. You got the dude. You got the Jake dude with the long arm. uh, you got the Boomer. All of them are in there. You can pick whatever one you want, and you can level them up individually. You can hot swap, and you can level up the generic zombies. I guess we can call them. I'm not really sure what they're called. Um, but yeah, no, we definitely got to get back on, and I want to see what you think about that mode because that one. I just got to play it more to see to be able to really. The team
A
that I was
shizzle.
playing with was just awful. The team of survivors I was in, awful, and my enemy was like, I swear to God, they were fucking MLG like pro players and shit. They were trapping us. Like they've played before is basically what I'm trying to say. But it was fun. I mean, I liked it, even though I got my ass whipped. But I liked it. It was really interesting to kind of see this mode. I wish I remember the name of it, but whatever. We'll come back to this. We're probably gonna cover some more um Back for Blood as it releases. So
Throw
stay
some
tuned.
footage in the background.
Yeah, for that later. We'll probably end up playing it actually.
right. So I guess now we move to media.
The media.
Yes,
Um,
indeed.
yeah. Somebody else take over.
Okay. Well,
I feel like I've been talking.
nah, it's okay. Well, I'm assuming that we're all gonna agree to talk about Suicide Squad, nah?
Squad.
And Ren Diggity, did you watch it?
Yeah,
That
I did watch it.
the pensive thought,
Um,
man. I didn't have that much of an
yo, to
opinion.
be honest with you guys,
Go ahead.
Choose your words
I
carefully.
I thought it was good, man. But I thought T said that. I thought it could have been better though. I give it. I honestly, I give it a 7.5
Nah, nah, nah. It ain't about
out of
numbers
10.
now. It ain't
It
about
was really
numbers
good.
now, Ren. It's about
Oh, that's
drooling.
true. That's true.
What we drooling?
Um,
That's
I give it a thumbs up.
there you go.
It's definitely it's definitely worth a watch. I wish I watched it in theaters though, just to support
Ooh.
the actors and everything like that to boost the numbers. But watching it from home, I thought it was
It was
good.
a
It
little bit
played
of
it.
indirect to some actor that was talking about certain figures not impacting in their wallet. But moving on. Sorry, I just had to let that out real quick. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Continue.
That whole story
It
sucked.
played. I think it just played a little bit too fast in a way, and but it was good. I think the action was good. Like, not to give out any spoilers, but Harley Quinn did her thing. I really liked what's that dude's name? Polka Dots? Is that
Polka Dot
what was
Man.
his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, Polka Dot Man. I think he killed it. I think the best, honestly, the two funniest scene was the Weasel in the water and Polka Dot Man in the office room. And I don't want to spoil it, but they had that extra character that was behind them that they didn't know his name and what he was doing there. I think it was more funny than anything. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. And I think the jokes really carried the movie, which is always good. The acting was good, of course, but it was missing something. But I
Will
hope there's a
Smith?
part two. You know, I think it's worth a part two. Nah, it wasn't missing Will Smith. I think
Man.
You like Idris Elba
everyone
better?
they got was perfect.
I think
Definitely wasn't
Idris
missing Will
Elba,
Smith.
We
which to me, like I wouldn't say I've always seen him as so preppy, so I would say I don't know, so about himself. But this is like his most humble characters in my perspective.
Idris?
Yeah, like he like
Yeah.
in Takers, he's
Dapper,
so
like
yeah, exactly.
Mm.
He's like so hush posh. I don't know. I've always seen it's just so high class, and this is the first time I've ever seen him so humble and just so I guess down to earth, like so
yeah.
relatable. I guess
Part of a team. I feel like he's
Yeah.
like Statham, where he's like always alone in his like
struggles.
work. Yeah.
Well, he's always a douche, like you said, like a fancy douche. In this case,
Just because of his accent, this guy.
no, that gives him some cherry on top of the cake. But no, like in Takers, he's just like a rich boy who's kind of well, not rich boy. He's they all have their money, but he has his crackhead sister, and he's always dressing super sharp. I don't know, it's just there.
Yeah.
Like he's not really relatable. I mean, it's me and
I'm a
my low
fan.
sense of style, but
What you're
Right.
describing
Yeah.
means everything to what I'm about to say. I feel like he should be the next James Bond.
sure.
I think
Yes,
he
sir.
fucking deserves that role like nobody's business, and he would fucking kill it. After watching Suicide Squad, that's all I kept thinking about. Like, you know what? This dude as James Bond would be amazing. I would go back to the movies to
Yeah.
watch that because I haven't seen like a good James Bond movie. I mean, put it this way, they're all great, but I haven't like, I mean, fuck, the last time I can't even remember when I like.
You didn't like Quantum of Solace?
I think that might have been the last one that I saw, to be honest with you, or was it? No, I
No.
think Casino Royale.
No.
I don't. Whichever one came first, Casino Royale or Quantum of Solace. That's the last one I
I
saw.
think Casino Royale
Yeah,
came first.
so that's the last one that I
Mm.
saw. But I mean, regardless,
Fair
Daniel
enough.
Craig is great, but I feel like Idris Elba would definitely elevate that role. And it would
He
definitely
said he wants to do it. He wouldn't mind.
100% worth investigating. Like whoever's in charge. What is it? Sony. Sony owns James Bond
You gonna
franchise.
send an email?
Yeah, hold on. Speed dial right now. Hollywood. Hello.
But
put
overall,
put my
I
man's in.
agree
He
with
said, "Get that
Ryan
man a job."
with how the movie flowed is very quick, but I saw it as a benefit. I mean, sometimes that's what makes movies kind of like crap. It's just like too long explaining something, or they tried too hard and stretched it and kind of just tripped up in the process of making a movie, and just like it doesn't work. To allude to Jack's favorite movie, Wonder Woman, right? It was great until the end, and he's like, he could have cut up
The whole last bit. Yeah.
yeah, so it happens. Sometimes it's just get to the center of the pie. Just cut out the crust, right?
Yeah.
Of the
Get to the
pizza.
point.
Make it an Ilios pizza.
Yeah.
That's good. But no, I enjoyed the movie. I think it was a great voyage to kind of go with these characters. Um, I think I've never had an emotional roller coaster like the movie gave me, especially that midsection where they were told to take down everybody in a certain area, and then there were repercussions. But
Yeah, I thought
The
about that
jungle
just now.
scene.
That was funny.
that emotional, like that 10 minute, you're like laughing, you're like, oh, that's dope, like that, and then you're like, oh shit, like
You're
it's
just like, it, it's a you feel guilty because you
yeah,
enjoyed
of
the
course,
Yeah,
fuck out of what you
you was
just saw. You're
supposed
like,
to.
this is so dope. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And then you're like, oh, like, oh crap. Like I feel bad now. Yeah, I agree with
but
you 100%.
like I like that, and I've always admired the work of James Gunn and his whole entourage of teams in which he's kind of put together with the Guardians of the Galaxy and all that, and he just knows how to put a group together
Teams
and
together, yeah.
just kind of release their potential. I mean, we saw a lot of recyclables in the cast there. If you got the casting there, but I don't want to give spoilers if anything there. But yeah, you'll see some familiar faces, most def.
Yeah. Unlike Ren,
Familiar faces.
yeah. Unlike Ren, I did go watch it the way it was intended to be watched on the big screen. I went IMAX. Dude, I did the whole thing. I did the whole thing. Hey, they were talking
No,
about
man,
70
I still got
millimeter.
time.
They were talking about everything. I was like, I have to watch this. The way James Gunn was like, this is filmed for IMAX. I said right away, Captain, I'm going to IMAX.
Damn it! I didn't even see that. I would have definitely done
Um,
that.
you also get one of these if you go AMC. I don't know if you can see it. I'll hold it up maybe a little closer.
A little bit.
Basically, it's the Suicide Squad AMC exclusive, issue number 1. Um, but yeah, you get a nice little comic if you went to AMC to watch it. IMAX. Also IMAX, you get to play. I forget what they called it. It's a fantasy draft. So before the movie starts, you get your credits and all that. Your pre-show, not credits, your pre-show stuff. Before the movie starts is just a big banner that comes up. It's like play along, draft your characters, go to this website, put in your city, and then put in this number. Basically, that number just kind of tracks where like how you rank against other people who are also playing in your area. I'm gonna assume it's per state. I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me, but basically, you go onto the website, you put in, who you think will survive because I mean, it is the Suicide Squad after all. You put in who's gonna survive, and then it says put your phone away. Like just you pick five, pick five. Then you put your phone away, enjoy your movie, and as you're watching the movie, you're thinking, don't go back to your phone. You can't switch your picks anyways. But as you're watching the movie, you're thinking, oh shit, I picked that person and that person just died.
They're
Fuck,
dead.
I lost out on some points. So,
Damn.
anyways, dude, it is the cool. I've never seen something like this done for a movie before. And that entire experience of it's that extra
That's
like
dope.
meta, like I'm watching this movie, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get mad points because this dude is just going off right now. And then you're like, oh shit, this dude died, I lost points. You go back into the app or into the website afterwards, it's a tiered breakdown. It's a list of literally like, cheesy movie quote used, plus 100 points. Died minus whatever. Like there's so many, action killed this like there's so many little stats and stuff.
That's sick.
All of that takes fucking time. Like somebody put in
Yeah.
work. I'm all for it.
I mean,
That alone
what
elevated my
movie
movie experience.
was that of like a fantasy
Damn.
football,
Yeah,
or a
that's
fantasy
essentially what it
basketball,
was. Yeah,
and
it was a draft.
That is dope.
but I mean,
Just
it could
like the
definitely
league.
work with other other movies and shows. Quite honestly, just to kind of keep it all interactive, and it gives it another dimension. I would say when it comes to the media enjoyment. So I could see myself kind of doing that. I wish I knew it. Quite honestly, I would have been able to kind of put my points too. But I think they did it with the movie theaters. That makes more sense because then people are like, nah. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I can see that being
Yeah.
something to continue,
Shit.
especially with all this hype of gambling and all this nonsense. I'm sure there's a lot of people that really want to
That's
see
true
Fantasy,
it.
too.
sports, and yeah.
No, there's definitely a
I will say
Beautiful.
this too. John Cena and Idris Alba characters going back and forth. Their banter That was good. That was good too. John Cena did a good job. I'm not really into wrestlers in movies, but John Cena did do a good job. If that's how his character is in the comic book, he did do a good job in my opinion.
I thought he
Hopefully
was
the
great. Yeah.
TV series is good. Yeah,
I thought he was great. To be
yeah.
honest, though, I think even Batista does really well in the whole Guardians stuff. Like, yeah, I see nothing wrong with either one of those.
Oh, that's true
Although
too.
Cena in Fat F9 was not that great.
No, I
I'll just say
forgot that
that.
he was in it. But
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's how bad that was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
just didn't
it was
fit really, but whatever. They needed somebody, they got somebody, and
little
whatever.
brother.
I still gotta watch that.
Yeah, all right. No spoilers. We'll leave it at that with the squat.
Squat. Well, and now we have the miscellaneous, the miscus mix
Another
mix
time.
the mix mix. So I wanted to bring back the drips. You know, the drips, little random thoughts, the random questions that kind of pop out in my head and kind of get me to, I don't know, question life itself and entertain myself, right? Things you would normally think when you're in a toilet sitting down, which kind of came about this one here. You know, my question I asked myself here: would you rather be a ghost haunting a bathroom stall, or would you be a ghost hunting a porta potty? You could choose one of the two only.
I'll let
That's
Ren go first.
so, Ren. Which one would you rather haunt?
Wait, finish the question.
Which one would you rather haunt? Would you
One
rather
more
haunt
time.
a bathroom stall or a porta potty? If you're a ghost, you're a ghost now.
You're a ghost. Do you haunt a porta potty or do
Dang.
you haunt a bathroom
Um,
stall?
And you know, of course, if you could elaborate a tad bit, that would be great.
the only I would rather do the porta potty, but you'll get more traction with the stall. I think scaring someone in a porta potty is just hilarious, especially they lock the door and then now they're confined in this little box, and then when you scare the shit out of them, literally,
Oh, they're,
um,
they're
they're gonna have a hard time unlocking the porta potty. You know what I mean? I'd rather do the porta potty, especially if it's a high traffic area, like a construction site or something like that.
Wait.
Damn, I don't want to be near
those poor
those, man.
those poor construction workers,
Those
man.
bladooches,
Hell,
bro. Those bladooches. Ain't no flesh in those bladooch. That's all
they
you get.
dropping hammers over there, bro.
You know,
Just hammers.
Are we talking? Hold on. Are we talking a lineup?
literally.
Are we talking a lineup of porta potties, or are we talking one individual porta potty?
Go ahead. You know, this is just a thought that really happened when I was just kind of being in
Because
intense mode on the toilet. You know, so go by all means. You could elaborate the way you want to.
they both have their their ups and downs.
Well,
Shit, I don't know which one I would rather. I think I would rather. Man, I hate everything about this question.
are you not comfortable talking about porta potty?
I'm just not comfortable. I'm like Jake, where he's like, I'll never in a public setting. There's that version, but I'm like that, but like a tier low. Like I don't mind, like whatever. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Where he's just like
But
he'll
listen,
sweat
that doesn't
before
mean,
he
man. I preface the fact that you're a ghost, man. You got you
No,
got
I
you
know,
got killed it. You got killed it there, and you're stuck. Your
It-
soul's there. You're in purgatory, and now you
but
have to haunt either or. Which one would you rather?
I'm gonna go porta potty, bro. Change the scenery. You get trucked around different places. You know, maybe you'll enjoy a concert. Maybe you'll be at the construction
That's
site.
true too.
I'm going porta potty for that reason alone. I don't care about the haunting,
So
but
we got the straight there because I also voted porta potty, and very similar to your point
oh,
there
the
is
trifecta.
the fact that you're able to travel is kind of why I picked that. Just to your point, you could go be in the setting of constructions with Ren's people and just be able to scare the hammers out of them, or be able to just
Mhm.
I don't know. I would see myself being one of those poltergeists to really take over it and just like drop that shit to the side and all that. Like, I'll be a douchebag of a ghost when it comes to that. I'll be
Smear it
All
in
that
front of the
blue
mirror.
liquid on your
I'll be
booty
that
now.
ghost that is out there in real life right now that doesn't let you lock the porta potty. That has the other people just open your shit when you're in there. Like, fuck. I didn't mean to say that dumb shit. I'm
Damn.
sorry, but it says open. Next time, won't you just put
Damn.
not vacant? Won't you twist a little thing? But it's a ghost douchebag me.
It keeps turning it back.
Yeah.
That's a funny gag.
Just
I like that
unlocks
idea.
it.
Those are the things that I think we'll do in that there. So yeah, man, I think we all got the trifecta there. But you know, you guys out there, let me know what you think. Which one would you rather?
What would
hunt?
you guys pick?
Let me see what you wouldn't necessarily do. Would you just kind of ski all the hand sanitizer on people, or you know, what is it that you guys would do? You know,
To be fair,
I just thought about that too.
the bathroom stalls, like the city bathroom stalls, the self cleaning ones, that wouldn't be a bad choice either. Not gonna lie. At least it's not.
exactly. So
Yeah, you know. So there's different way to look at it. You know, just trying to add some, add some variety there. But yeah, no, I'd still stick with that. But yeah, like Juan said, leave a comment. Let us know what what bathroom stall you're haunting, or what. Oh God,
Yo, I'll go.
you want to talk about?
If it's the bathroom, get me to the Mandarin or the Oriental in Vegas.
Doesn't exist anymore, bro.
Damn, nah, they would have kept the bathrooms.
Yeah, no. So it does exist. Actually, I lied.
Take down everything, but leave those
Fuck,
bathrooms. Leave them
I forget who took it over. Damn it, I forgot who took it over. But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking. I don't really want to get into the bathroom discussion from my experiences there, but they have the most beautiful fucking bathrooms I have ever ever visited.
It's like your bowels don't feel the pressure. They just.
It just,
Dang.
dude,
Felt at home.
it was the most zen experience ever. Like it was insane. Ren, all right, I guess we'll get into it.
Lotus position on top of that toilet. Just like,
Ren, the doors, like, you know how you go to a bathroom stall, it's just like the shitty, like you know, like I don't even gotta describe it. Yo,
Yeah.
these were individual rooms. Just think about a fitting room, an individual room. There was maybe what, 3 of them, 4 of them. There because there were like enough space. I think it was 3 of them, dude. Enough space. Yo, the sounds of waterfalls, wind chimes, the smell of like a. It's not
Lavender?
a bathroom. Yeah, lavender. Like the smell of. It was, dude. Just wind
That's
chimes.
peaceful.
It was the most zen fucking experience of my life, and I'm talking about a bathroom, bro. A bathroom.
He said not even a restaurant. I'm talking
Waldorf
about
Astoria took it over. So for anybody interested, Waldorf Astoria is now the new owner of that area. So if you're in the Las Vegas area visiting, definitely go check that out. Dude, the doors were massive. They're like freaking, like, you know when you know when you go into a castle. I've never been into a castle, but they're just huge fucking castle doors, bro. Best experience ever.
Well, hopefully, I mean, it sounds like it wasn't haunted, so that's good.
Yeah, I would want to hunt if I had to choose. If I had to switch my answer, I would want to haunt that
You'd
bathroom.
haunt that place.
I wouldn't even haunt it. I'd just hang out and try fucking. I'd be the I'd be the one handing them the tissues and shit.
Oh man, he said that free therapy sessions with Oz.
Oh my god.
But I guess that's a wrap, guys. We could just wrap it up. Any miscellaneous? No?
That's it.
All right, then. Well, till next time, guys.
We'll catch you guys next time. We can't guarantee a show every week, but we'll try. That's all I can say.
Some. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.